Hey guys, this is Smack That Donut bringing you the camper class. So, I'm going to try and put a little bit more voice and volume into my videos. The last one was a little bit quieter than I wanted it to be. So, here is me almost like eating and yelling my mic. So, what you're going to be focusing on here is the assault rifles and snipers. You won't be needing much else. So, you will want to use the Type 95. The Type 95 is a very good 3-burst gun. It's kind of overpowered. I don't know, they might have nerfed it since I've last used it. The ACR, this is the one I use the most. It is good at long and short range, so you will be wanting to use that quite a bit. The FAD is a very good gun. I haven't used it as much as I'd like to, but its accuracy is flippin' awesome, and its sight is pretty creative. Like, it's not the same as the other sights. It's kind of easier to see. So, snipers. Barrett 50 cal is a sniper I would really recommend. I think it's pretty beast overall. The L11-8A, I don't even know how people usually say that, is the one I use the most. It is a very good sniper. I don't use the Dragunov or any of these multiple shotguns. The MSR is also a pretty good one. I used it at the start of when Modern Warfare 3 came out, because I was kind of in denial of the L118A. I memorized it. So, the FMG9. The FMG9 is a awesome machine pistol. I always use it, and that's all I'll pretty ever use. The MP9 is Smack That Waffles and Smack That Bacons. They use it quite a bit, so it must be okay. They usually use it with the snipe or the silencer, not the sniper. That'd be cool though. The USP.4.45. It's good. I used it in Modern Warfare 2, so I'm using it in Modern Warfare 3. The P99, most people like. I don't like it that much. The .44 Magnum is another one I use, just because it gets the 3-shot kill, though it's kind of hard to aim it correctly. The Desert Eagle is one that Smack That Bacon uses. I haven't used it that much to recommend it. Frag is good for camping because you will want to lob grenades at the enemy, like down a staircase or over buildings. You get what I mean. Semtex is okay. The time thing and the the blast radius is still the same. The timed is okay. It pulls out faster too, which is nice. The Bouncing Betty and Claymore, use the Claymore over the Bouncing Betty. The Bouncing Betty just flies up into the air, and the Claymore does a much better job of exploding quicker and doing just everything better than the Bouncing Betty. Remember, the Bouncing Betty can easily be countered by dropping to the ground, proning. So, not that great. Flash grenade. Flash grenade is good if these guys are just running up your staircase. If you flash them, then they have no idea where you are. You could somehow get behind them. I know I did that a lot in Black Ops, and I do it quite a bit in Modern Warfare 3. So also you will be wanting to use the concussion grenade. Scrambler is great because you will not be detected by air support, so it is useful for that. I mean, you will only be detected by UAVs and advanced UAVs, but the Scrambler is awesome just for the helicopters. Yeah, the EMP grenade for the recon drones that come at you, I wouldn't put it on because it doesn't happen that much. I mean, people do use recon drones, but not worth it. on your class. There's much better things, like hiding or shooting or telling a teammate to shoot it. I always like that one. Trophy system, or smoke grenade. The smoke grenade's okay. It's not good. It's really not that great. The trophy system, it's good if you're like camping in a building and it's pretty tight and they can just lob a grenade in there. It's awesome, but I wish it did a little bit more than 2 enemy projectiles. But it's still good. Don't get me wrong. Tactical insertion, I don't think you'll really need to be using it. Portable radar is awesome for knowing when they're coming up the stairs or coming in your area. You always want to place it away from you, though. You don't want it on top of you, because whatever building you're in, I hope you know who's in the building you're in. You'll probably want to throw it a little bit away so you know who's entering the building, not around you and taking up like 3/4 of the portable radar. I see that a bunch. So perks, you'll probably want recon, because then if you miss the shot, you got someone there to take care of it for you. And the flash grenade also helps with that sleight of hand. Overall good, and I hope you know how to use it. Blind eye, not so much if you're camping in a building. If you're camping outside, then yes, you will want it. Extreme conditioning, no. Scavenger, yes, you will want it, because if you run out of ammo, you're mostly screwed, because you're in a building and they're coming at you. I mean, if you're outside, they're still probably going to be coming at you, unless you have silencer on. Then they won't know. Quick draw, nah, not really. If you are outside shooting, like having some problems with guys rushing into you, then I guess you could put on quick draw. I would probably use blast shield, maybe hardline, because if you're sniping and you get a bunch of assists for missing. Assassin's really nice because they can't see where the heck you are. Overkill is pretty awesome, because then you can have like a submachine gun with a sniper. So you can snipe someone, and then once they come over to try and kill you, you've got a submachine gun to kill them, which is better at close range. But the machine pistols are pretty overpowered and can do that for you anyway. So I would say probably don't use overkill. For perk 3, marksman, you will want marksman. You are trying to shoot people at long range. That is the basis of camping. They can get at close range, but it won't really hurt you that much. Especially if you're using a sniper, you get longer hold breath, which is really nice. Stalker, you probably will not be needing unless you're trying to get to a camp spot with the delay triggered explosives. So if you're using an assault rifle and you're trying to get somewhere, then I'd use Stalker. It doesn't really work for the snipers that well. Sit rep, yes, I would use it, because if you have turtle beaches, you can hear the enemy better with louder footsteps. The explosives, too, because then you know where the semtex is instead of just a marker on your screen. But either way, you want to run. If you don't run, then you're pretty dumb. That should be something you should know by now. Dead silence, if you are doing search, I would use dead silence. I always use dead silence in search. And it's pretty good when you're trying to jump out of your building and escape. You know, not dying from fall damage. Assault, you are trying to get a kill streak, so you will want assault. Specialist, you will be wanting specialist just because you get those extra perks and keeps your killing streak go longer. Killing spree. I'm Batman. Sorry, had to get that out of my system. Death streak. I'm not. You can choose your death streak. Impact. You will want. Kick. You will want. Focus. You will want. Breath. You will want. Range. You will want. Melee. You will not want, because you are not going to be meleeing people. You are going to be shooting them at long range. Stability, you will want for your sniper. Damage, you will not be using shotguns. Do not use a shotgun while camping. It's pretty dumb. Unless, like, everyone's crowding stairs, then maybe. Just don't use shotguns. Double attachments, good. Speed, I think the only thing that uses speed is the riot shield. I may be wrong, and correct me if I'm not, but if I am. But I think speed's only on the riot shield. Attachments! Woo! Red dot sight, so you can see them farther. Same with ACOG. Grip, you are not using a shotgun. Akimbo, you will want it on your FMG 9s if you're using them. And your, mostly every single pistol except the, well no, it's only good on the USPs that I know of. But thermal, you'll want not that much. It's not that great. Shotgun, it's actually pretty nice. If someone's rushing into your building, shotgun them. And, I mean, it keeps the close range and the long range. Don't take this for me saying put on overkill and have your secondary a shotgun. It's not worth it. Just use a submachine gun if you're going to use overkill. Heartbeat sensor is good because then you know if they're coming at you, because you're probably going to be in a place where most sides are detectable by heartbeat sensor because it cannot sense behind you. So I hope you position yourself well when you're using the heartbeat. But most people use assassin, so not the greatest thing. Extended mags, you should use. Rapid fire, no, unless you have the secondary, the submachine gun secondary. Holographic sight, yes. Tactical knife is actually pretty good on a pistol, because then you can knife them as they're coming up the building and they won't know. Variable zoom, yes. I actually like this one a bunch. I'm not the greatest at sniping. I'm pretty good, but I need that extra zoom. Grenade launcher, if someone's camping around the corner, then you can just grenade launcher them. Not that great, though. It's kind of underpowered in this game, and no one really uses it that much. Silencer is pretty good, because then they don't know where you're shooting from. They're like, what? Where did I get shot from? What the heck? And then they go back into that area, and you shoot them again. Pretty good, unless they watch their kill cams, which actually most people do, so I take that back. Hammer scope and hybrid sight are both pretty good ones. I think the is it the hybrid or the hammer is the only ones for submachine guns, but it doesn't matter. Use whichever one if you want to. I don't use it because it lowers my accuracy. And I think that is it. So, thank you for watching this class tutorial. I will be doing more major things later to teach you more. Like, I'm going to be doing routes next and all this stuff. So, subscribe to Smack That Waffle and Smack That Bacon. And I think we have Smack That Jerky, because they have some pretty awesome videos. But I will see you later.